Alright, you guys, so I have a leak in Phoenix, and so rains are supposed to come day after tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going to go meet some friends and for some fun in the afternoon, and I hope to interview Kim Scott, the president of Tyson Wells. That's going to be a great video for you guys to see. So tomorrow is spoken for, so today we get to fix the leaks on Phoenix. That's actually material covering Reflectix in my windows up there, but that one is showing a water spot, and I have a water spot on my ceiling inside. So we're going to caulk. Well, I don't caulk. So Frugal RV Gal, being the loving self that she is going to caulk these 4 windows, and I'm going to get on the roof and just apply Dicor around everything that I can. But here's the thing. I know that you have to do this ever so often, but I don't know if y'all remember the guys that installed my air conditioner. That was there's no other way around it. Shysters, crooks, however you want to say it, tried to put in old parts and keep the new ones, ruined the side of my RV, didn't put in one part, and ended up having to replace the air conditioner that they did. And it's just been first one thing then another. The steps that they put in for me on getting out of the rig don't work. They only come out about like 3/4 the way. So this is another thing that I hired them to do, was to seal the roof of my RV. It was 110 degrees temperature. This was when I was in right outside of Death Valley when I got stranded for the summer, and I did a lot of work on Phoenix so that I could get mobile again. One of the things they did was seal the roof, and it just seems to me that it shouldn't be leaking already. I might be wrong about that, and y'all let me know in the comments below. I'm willing to learn, willing to eat crow, but that's what we're doing today. It's down there. I just told them it was important. Don't you come up here. Well, we're going to give you the caulk. No, am I ready for caulk? Not caulk. I'm not caulking.
Stop for.
Oh, okay.
Do you know how this works?
No.
So you pull it out to stop you want the teeth on top.
Okay.
To stop the stuff coming out.
Okay.
And then you turn it over for the teeth down to start.
Okay.
Pushing the stuff through.
And am I just putting it like on all the nails and everything like you said?
Yeah, on the
Okay.
screws and any cracks, wherever you see Dicor.
Okay. All right, let me make sure I can do that.
The teeth on the bottom
Is go.
yeah.
All right.
And it'll still keep coming out a little bit even after you pull it.
Okay.
Turn it and then pull it a little bit to make it stop.
All right. Whoa, this is really cold right here. In this center, it's like freezing cold. The rest of the roof is hot.
That's weird.
I mean, like I can't stay on it with my knees.
Weird.
there's a hole right there. It looks like a nail came through from inside.
Oh no.
That might be where it's coming in. Hey you guys, so it's a gloppy job, whatever, globby job, I know that, but the front is done, and I came back here to the back and I discovered what I think is a bird nest under my refrigerator vent. Ah! So this is my air conditioner, and right here, my ceiling, that roof right there, is so cold, I can't even put my knees on it for any length of time because it's so cold it feels like it's burning. That kind of, like colder than my freezer cold. Does anybody know what that might be from? Like, is there Freon eking out of my AC? Does the AC even have Freon? Can y'all tell I'm like really hip on the mechanic stuff? And so now I'm going to try to get, Jenna thinks this might not be a bird nest. It might just be pine needles and everything from the forest. So we're fixing to find out. Okay, so it turned out not to be that much. It's just this little bit right here. And so that's good because that's over my fridge. But that was definitely pine bark and stuff. You can see quartzite way off there in the distance against the base of the mountains.
Free.
Hi, Bando.
Look at your mama.
Hi, Bando.
Look at your mama up there.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
How are ya?
Hey, get down from there.
Hi, baby. I have a hummingbird keeping me company. He flies from that tree to the tree over here behind me. We're the same height. He's on the top of the tree. Hi, baby. He's a pretty little thing. There he is in the other tree. Now he's in the dead tree. Can y'all see him? There he is. Who's there? She brought me supplies. Hey, I want to hand you my phone, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I learned a lot today. First of all, it was my first time to do die-core or caulk, and I learned that die-core goes on top because it's self-leveling, and the caulk goes on the side. I also learned the hard way that it goes in thin strips. At first I was globbing it on just like I had the die-core. Then later you'll see that I learned that silicone is used on the window gaskets. It was a big day of learning and a big day of firsts. All right, you guys, this is my least favorite part. The getting down. It scares me to death.
Oh, don't stand up.
I don't know how to do it.
Shouldn't be filming it for one.
Okay, we'll take it off, turn it off. Okay, so it's bright. Look, I have raccoon eyes.
Doesn't take long, does it?
No, it doesn't, evidently, because I don't think I had them this morning, or maybe that's dirt. Who knows? But it's break time. We're drinking some water, and so we have the windows left to go. Really, there's a lot to do, and I'm learning a lot. So I had never caulked before. Jenna was very brave. She let me have the caulk gun. And I didn't know it needed to be a really tiny thin line. I was putting it on like the die-core.
Depends on the crack size.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And it was cracked all along up above where the old awning came off with the previous owner. And I was just globbing it on, and it got all over the ground, all over the RV. Janice like, stop. And then at one time, I turned you're supposed to turn the handle to where the teeth are up to make it stop flowing. I have it all over me. Y'all can see it. And anyway, I forgot to do that, and it was just globbing out. And then one time I did it too much, and the whole thing came out and fell on the ground, the tube. Jenna was so patient. She went and got on the ladder and reached up way up over her head with her finger, wet finger and wet cloth, and cleaned up my mess. But we got it done, and I just also learned that on the windows, I'll show you on a better window, but on the windows, there is the outside casing, and then there's the inside gasket. And up front, clearly I have a leak in the windows, and there's no way really to know whether or not it's we can silicone around the case. No, we can caulk around the frame, or silicone around the gasket, which has been globbed on in places. And they used clear silicone. Do they make black silicone?
I don't think so.
So we don't have any silicone. So at least before these rains, we'll get that, we'll get the frame caulked. I learned that you can't use Dicor because it runs. I'm learning a lot. Y'all learn with me. And also, oh, that's what I learned, that it runs and you can't do Dicor, especially the self-leveling. Is there Dicor that's not self-leveling that you could use? No, probably not.
I always buy the self-leveling for I don't know if there's another Dicor. Dicor, the brand. Let me go get it. Hang on.
Okay.
Is the brand name. It's the RV Roofing Experts. This is lap sealant. We always just call it Dicor. Self-leveling. So.
But I used one tube today. So we've got 3 extra tubes. I guess I overbought. I was thinking we'd do it on the windows and everything, because I didn't know that you can't do windows with it. Like I said, I'm learning a lot. Anyway, I don't know whether you guys like videos like this or not, of just what we do on a daily basis. Why am I white right here? What's that? I don't know. Anyway, let us know. Let me know. And what you think, and whether you want more, less, don't care. And I'm not asking for trolls. I'm not asking for hate. I'm asking for my loyal, wonderful, best viewers in the world to weigh in. What you think of just the day in the life videos like this. Okay, so Jana is going to caulk one window today. We'll try to do the other 3 in the morning, because it's just getting too hot, and we can do the one that is shaded on this side. But we were just sitting here talking, and a good point is that, at 65, I don't need to be up on the roof and doing these things. And we've been having fun and joking and everything. But the truth is that I wish I still had the money that I was going to have when I was planning on retiring before my brain injury. I wouldn't be having to do any of this myself. I wouldn't be having to take such risk. And I was as careful as I could be. But yeah, it can be hard. It can be challenging. It can be grueling. We've been working really hard lately. And those are the kind of things you need to keep in mind. If you're not going to have the money to hire somebody to do things like the maintenance and the things that I am blessed to have Jana, Frugal RV Gal, and other friends to help me with, then you got to look at that if you're planning on doing this lifestyle. Because just like Jana pointed out, is it worth the risk to fall off, break your back, or break a leg, hospital bills, medical bills, and at the same time, I don't want to live with mold, and I don't want a rotting roof, and I need to take care of my rig. And she doesn't do heights, and I don't want to be that person that imposes on everybody all the time. And so I do what I can when I can, and the truth is that I'm on a Social Security budget, and I don't have the money to take my rig somewhere to have these things done. So I just thought I would share that, because we do all fun and games and laugh, and we do have a good time, and we enjoy life, and I am grateful for the life that I have. But I just thought I'd throw that out there for you guys to think about, and for anybody that's considering this lifestyle. If you're going to be living on Social Security and you look at all the videos of everybody that does it on minimal dollars, and these are some of the things then that you got to deal with on the road, because this is your home, just like it's sticks and bricks, and you have to take care of it, or then you're really up a creek. And maybe I'll do a video on that sometimes too, about what happens when you hit that proverbial creek. Okay, can you show them the difference between the gasket and the frame, because I did not know.
Well, this is the frame.
The outside part, and that's what you can put silicone around.
No, I'm gonna caulk it.
I mean
on the
caulk,
top.
not yeah. Caulk on the frame.
And the gaskets, I mean, how old is this rig?
84.
So the gaskets have,
They're shrinking just like we do with age.
yeah, and so you see this one is come apart from the frame.
And they've already siliconed it once, it looks like.
But it's come apart again, and here it's come apart.
Would you mind taking the camera and showing them the water leak up there?
So she has it's a cardboard piece, isn't it?
No, it looks like cardboard, but it's actually fabric that was supposed to match the rig, and it's on. It's nice fabric, but it looks like cardboard.
But it's fabric covered.
It's fabric covering
Cardboard.
No, what's that silver stuff? Reflectix.
Oh, okay.
And
But
wrinkled.
anyway,
It looks
there's
like
a water stain right there, is what we're trying to point out. Yeah, you can see that pretty good. And you see there, that's where the gasket is pulled away from the frame. And then they siliconed it right here, but here's a hole.
Okay, so that was fabric that it's actually a cream color that matches my rig, but the windows are tinted. And so it looks dark brown. And then when I put it over the Reflectix, it wrinkled. And so, yeah, it looks like cardboard, but I promise it's not. But I should have done black or some other color or something. But I thought it looked so cool to be cream and match my rig. But best laid plans. But we'll figure this out and get her done before the rains come.